Hi, this is Tina the Thrifta-haulic. I'm here with a cautionary tale today. So this was going to be and still is somewhat of a story of success. But it's also a cautionary tale because I have been all about trying to list and list quickly. I went to a consignment store, a favorite of mine, and I found these. So I'm glad I just saw the sticker on this. Oh, this is Reed & Barton, and these were complete wrapped new place settings. Reed & Barton usually does, I think they do silver and stainless, but this said on it, luxury 18 by 8 stainless. So I knew I had stainless place settings here. It also did me the honor of, or the favor of not having to look up what the pattern is, because the pattern, well, this one's not a good example, but the pattern is clearly marked on here, Richard Meier, which I thought was odd. Like usually a pattern is like trailing roses or something like that. This was a name. So I looked them up and I didn't really see anything on eBay. Now, mind you, these were selling for $12 a place setting, okay? So I knew I probably had a good deal, so I looked them up on eBay. I don't think at that point I saw any sold for Richard Meier pattern, but I saw other Reed & Barton stainless, and some of the place settings were going for like $60, $70. So I thought this was probably gonna be a good deal because there were 8 place settings. Then I looked it up on WorthPoint, and I saw that I think it was a set of 8 place settings that went for like $500 or something. So I said to myself, I'm definitely picking these up. So I picked them up right away. I let them sit for a few days, and then I was like, you know what, let me list them because they're going to be really easy to list. I checked all the packages to make sure that there were 5 pieces in each setting. They were all still wrapped, except for one, I think. And yeah, so I listed them, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna put it for $120 a place setting, and I'm gonna put a volume pricing thing on there because I couldn't decide whether to price it as a lot of 8 place settings or sell them by the place setting. So I figured, well, let me sell them by the place setting. If they want more than one, I'll give them a little bit of a volume discount. So it was, if you buy 2, you get 5% off. If you buy 3, you get 10% off. If you buy 4 or more, you get 15% off. So at the very least, I was going to get $102 per place setting. I think that's what it turned out to be. Yeah, $18 off. So $102 per place setting. So I listed it. It sold in 10 minutes. All of the place settings, all 8 of them. So with the shipping, it was $880. I paid $96. I was elated, ecstatic, over the moon. And then I kept thinking, that sold too fast. So I really didn't think about it much yesterday, and I just enjoyed the win. Felt good about it. And then this morning, I did a little bit of more research. And something I should have done instead of just going to comps was also just look at replacements limited and things like that. When you're looking at, this is the cautionary part, okay? When you're looking at flatware and china, it's all about the pattern. It's all about the pattern. How desirable is the pattern? How rare is the pattern? I can't even, no words. Okay, so I will just tell you that I found a comp sold from an auction, not brand new. So these were new in box, remember. Not brand new, 12 complete 5-piece place settings, plus 5 serving utensils, sold for $3,300. So I probably could have gotten about $200 per place setting. So I got half of what I could have got. And you thought I would have learned, if you looked at my previous videos, I have one about a cheese mold and strainer. It's on a heart shape that I undersold because I didn't do my full research. Here again, I didn't do full research. So I can't do full research on everything because I have so much, and I know I should just be happy, and I am with turning a good profit on this. I am, trust me. But this is also about a be on the lookout, right? So I'm going to show you this pattern. If you ever see this pattern, even one piece can sell for like $75 or $50 because there are people that are just missing one piece. You know, it got thrown out and they want their complete, whatever. Okay, here it is, and it's very understated, and that's why I want to do a BOLO video on it. And I'm hoping that Courtney shares this with her followers because I don't have that many, and a lot of mine are not even resellers, a lot of my followers. But I want you to see this pattern, okay? It's just a couple of, apparently I think Richard Meyer is an architect, and there was another name associated with this. I'll have to look it up. Oh, maybe I can look it up quickly. But yeah, it's like a line going up and down the middle, and then there's like 3 squarish dots on either side. So I'm hoping you can see there. That's good. So if you see that, now this is the knife. So also the actual shape of the knife and the forks and the spoons should call your attention to the pattern as well. I'll show you an example of the spoon because it doesn't look like long. It's very round. See how it's very round? And it tapers up to the neck. And there again is the telltale pattern on the handle. And then the forks look like this. They're very squarish. So it is a very contemporary pattern. This is the marking. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but that's what the marking would look like. It says Reed and Barton, something else. I don't know if I'll be able to see it. I'll have to, hold on. I'm going to quick look this up. I think I researched it on this phone, so it should be easy to find. Sorry. Come on. This phone is so slow. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I find it. Here. Swid Powell. Reed Barton Swid Powell. S-W-I-D. Powell. P-O-W-E-L-L. Richard Meyer Stainless. So here, for example, this is just a salad fork selling for $90. Oh my gosh, make me cry. Okay, so anyway, that is my cautionary tale. I hope you all take heed to it. Be on the lookout for this Richard Meyer pattern. It's very simple. If you find stainless, just don't discount it because it's stainless, because that's kind of what I did. I was thinking, oh, it couldn't possibly be worth, $300 for a place setting. It's stainless. It's not silver. Doesn't matter. Apparently with this, it's all about the pattern. So that is my message for today. And I hope I help you in the future. I hope that you can find something of this pattern and you can make up for what I didn't get from this find. I feel like it was a find of the century and I just didn't make the most of it. But I think the buyer that took it is very happy. She said something about her family getting bigger and not being able to set the place, the places at the table for the holidays. And because I think this pattern is out of, discontinued. And the replacements unlimited or limited or whatever the name of that website is, they are very expensive on these. So it was no wonder it got snatched up so fast. And she asked me if I had serving pieces. I'm like, no, but I'll see if the person who had these, who, supplied them, would have serving pieces. And if so, I will learn from this mistake right now. And I will not be selling the serving pieces at such a discounted rate. So anyway, Thank you for watching, and have a great and fruitful day. Go hunt.